Hey everyone, just gonna shoot a video of my tanks. Haven't done that in a while, so this is my Arowana tank. Call it an Arowana tank, but it's got one Giardini and then a bunch of other fish in it, but he's kind of the main focal point. This is Tugboat, my Giardini. He's getting, I don't know, 17 inches long maybe. Hopefully I'm not exaggerating there. Real healthy, doing real well. Obviously kind of runs the tank. Got a Maniguenza in there. He pretty much, whenever the Arowana comes by, he puts himself in the upright up and down position to try to scare the Arowana off. The newest addition to this tank is one of these albino giant Gouramis. I know he's going to get way too big for this tank, but I'm going to have fun and watch him grow. Real good personality. He's probably grown an inch since I've had him. I've had him maybe a month at the most, and I know how fast they grow, so I'm sure trading him into the fish store at some point, but for now I'm going to enjoy him. Got a parrot back there. My clown knife is just getting huge. He's probably 15 to 17 inches long too. Actually, he's probably a little longer than the Arowana, so maybe the Arowana is not quite 17, but at any rate, this thing has just become a real cool fish and really like it. Got my Indonesian Datnoid down here. He's probably 10 to 12 inches long. My Red Tiger Oscar. Really like the colors that he's grown into. He's kind of scared of the Giardini though, so he stays over on this side of the tank, so that's kind of a bummer. I don't get to see him swim around and be very active like you usually do with an Oscar. Got a Synodontis there, albino sailfin, pleco. Under here, if you can see, hanging out under the rock is my royal pleco. Got a total of 6 clown loaches in this tank. A couple of them are hiding under these rocks right now, but a couple of them are playing around back here behind the driftwood. I think maybe 4 or 5 of them are back there actually, so maybe only one's hiding now. I've also got some Polypterus. I got 2 Senegal Polypterus. He's hiding behind the magnet there. I don't know where the other one is. Right now, he likes to go under the rock too. And I've got a Droselli Polypterus too that's got some real cool patterns on him, but of course when I want to film he's not out, so that's kind of a bummer. And then hiding out up high as usual, well there he is my Florida Gar. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of him. He's just constantly hides out up high, and I didn't do a lot of research. I probably have him mixed in with the wrong kinds of fish. But he's a cool fish. Can't get him to eat any pellets. He only eats live food. Everything else in here has been eating pellets for a long time now, and it's awesome. I really like that. I got a ballast shark, whatever you want to call it here too. He's been getting picked on by something. I'm not quite sure what. So I'm going to probably remove him, put him in one of the other tanks. So that is my main tank. Going over here into my office, I've got a couple of 90 gallons. My latest and what I'm kind of most proud of right now is my African tank. I've only tried African cichlids once in the past and didn't have very much luck with them, but I really didn't know what I was doing back then either. But now I done a lot of research online and everything, and I think I'm doing pretty good for somebody who's fairly new at African cichlids. I've got a obviously, as you can see, a pretty overstocked tank here, which I've done purposely. But still learning a lot of names, doing some research, but I'll just show you some of the cooler ones that I like. Here's a Venestus here. Got a few different OB peacocks in here. Here's another peacock. This is this kind of dual colored one right here is called a pseudo pollet, I guess. Pseudo pollet. I've got two of them. One of them's not showing color as well. Here's the other one. He's getting. Oh, that's not the other one. Or maybe it is. Yeah. The other one's getting a little beat up though. Blue Cobalt. Here's a really sweet OB. Real nice orange splotch. Love this peacock right here too. I think that's what they call a fire peacock maybe. Another OB there. I've put in the crushed coral, which I really like. Made a huge difference as far as they're able to dig a lot more, like Africans like to do, constantly digging and stuff. So that's fun to watch. With the gravel I had before, they just weren't doing that. Obviously, the chunks of gravel were too big. I've got some good algae growing on the rock structures in here. The crushed coral with the rocks and then the black painted background just I think really makes this tank look nice. So anyway, that is the African cichlid tank. Other corner of the room here, I got a 90-gallon tank where I keep my sevrums and some of their related buddies. Some of you may have saw the huge red streak severum I had in here last time I made a video. It died not long after I made that video unexpectedly. Not sure what caused it. There was no sign of any disease on the fish. There was no signs of any, like it had gotten beat up. It just was floating upside down one morning. But I still have my original red streak gold severum. He's looking awesome. My wife named him, or her, Annie. One of my two green severums, here's the other one that I've had now for probably over 2 years. Just awesome healthy fish. One of my gold severums, that's a newer one that I got because one of my long time, probably 2-year plus old gold severums died too. And then another gold severum that just hasn't been looking real good lately. The fins, and it's got that black stuff that gold severums sometimes tend to get on its body. I've been told that that's fine, but he's eating, he's swimming around, but he just hasn't been looking too good, so we'll see what happens there. Another one of my greens, the reflection's kind of bad here. Another green up there, one of those, I guess they call them raspberry head severums. My bigger of the two yarus, and here's the smaller yaru. And then in here too, I've got a Synodontis, 4 or 5 clown loaches, a clown knife, which I'm about to remove and bring downstairs to one of my other tanks. And then hiding back there, you can see his reflection. I got a smaller datnoid. There's part of them, which you know, they're such slow growers, but I'm gonna eventually put him in the bigger tank. I may try putting him in here at this size and just see how he does and keep a close eye on him. And he'll probably start growing a little quicker if he's got more space. And then back here, I got a small royal clown knife. You can probably barely see him, but that's this tank. Hope you enjoy that. I know a lot of people are going to say that this one's overstocked too. All my tanks, I've got both under gravel and canister filters going, and I do real regular water changes, so water quality's great, fish are always healthy. And we'll head downstairs and see the final 3 tanks. These are the ones. Kind of just use them for trying new things out, hospital, whatever, quarantine. I got a stack here with a 55 gallon and a 40 long on the bottom. Right now in the 55 I got my chocolate cichlid that used to be in the big tank. He was just getting picked on too much. And so I head him down here to heal, put him back in, gets picked on, bring him back down here to heal. I'm gonna leave him down here. Still got this short body Texas cichlid here. Probably gonna trade this one in pretty soon. My Nicaraguenza, which was upstairs before, he's down here now. He's looking real good. It's got some real nice blue and brown kind of coloration. And then this Geophagus was upstairs before. He might go back up, but for now, he's down here. My armored catfish. There's an albino pleco hiding in down here. There's some clown loaches in here as well, and another knife back there. I don't know if you can see him right now, and I've got a smaller polypterus here that I'm growing out. Down below, I just had to get rid of my silver dollars when I converted my peacock bass tank over to the African cichlid tank. So I brought them down here. I really like silver dollars, but I may need to trade these guys in soon. Otherwise, I might try to mix them in somewhere else. And my Apollo shark I brought down here as well. Got a big pleco that actually is going to be moving up to this tank in a few minutes after I'm done recording, probably. Various kinds of loaches. Can't really see anything right now. They're all hiding out, but there's, I think, a yo-yo loach that just scurried away, and the Burmesian, I forget, Burmese something, or another loach. Got a couple smaller polypterus in here, one albino, one regular. I can't see them right now either. And my jewel cichlid is back there. Not as red as usual, but... And then up here I have got a new chocolate cichlid that I'm going to grow out. Couldn't pass up for a couple bucks at my local fish store. I just love these. I had 3 frontosas before and 2 have died. I've got 1 left. He's kind of been acting up and stuff. I'm trying to calm him down and keep him in this tank for a while, and then I'm going to try to mix him in with my Africans. He got a little beat up in another tank, and I put him in with my Africans, and he was a little vulnerable at the time, so he didn't do well, so I took him out. Got this Fujita Gar that I've had since he was about 2 inches, about 6 inches now. It's kind of a fun little project. A few clown loaches back there, and then on the side here, I don't know if you can see, I've got another clown knife, but it doesn't have any spots. That's purposely why I bought it. I thought it was just kind of cool to have a plain black clown knife, kind of stealth looking. He's probably 5 inches long right now. He's grown maybe 2-3 inches since I got him. Maybe he's closer to 6, I don't know. But anyway, kind of a fun little deal. So that's the basement setup here. Hope you enjoyed the video, and give me some comments, suggestions, and please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and definitely share your page with me, and I'll subscribe back and try to do what I can to share your videos as well. Take care.